That's how it rings around us all the time.
And you need for recording?
Yeah.
Need for recording?
Yeah, my own personal entertainment.
Pardon?
My own personal entertainment. My safety and yours as well. But it's also so that if I do need to follow this up, because this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do you not understand how terrible this is?
Why?
I'm being persecuted here. I'm being detained. For what?
Why are you being persecuted?
I'm not free to walk away, you just said.
No, what I said to you is...
So I'm free to leave?
No, because I need
Exactly, so I'm being detained.
I need your details.
No, you don't need my details.
I'm not shouting.
Eh?
I'm not shouting. You don't need to shout at us.
Well, it's free will.
Well, it's not, you don't need to shout at us. I'm not shouting.
Well, I'm getting annoyed because you're not actually listening.
Every 4 times the next thing is now getting annoyed. Yes, because I've asked his details, because of the job what came in, I was given a phone call, and he refused me to give his details, and state that he doesn't have to, but I've told him it isn't a offence, and now he says he's getting annoyed. I'm just behind the church, you know, if you come over where the church is, come straight behind it, it's like behind the War Memorial. Thanks.
See, she's running now because she thinks that there's something actually going on. Yes. But
Well, so therefore I need to have assistance.
Sergeant, oh, raise my voice a bit.
Well, yeah, I'm not raising my voice at you.
Yeah, but you're also detaining me, so I think I've got a reason.
Right. Sorry? What I've done is I've been... Yeah. Somebody's rang them, rang them. Yeah, I heard that. To come and speak to him. He was lying here asleep with his sleeping bag on and with his crush on it on. Right. So I woke him up and said, you can't know, can I have the details? And then he was like, no, I'm not giving it. Right. I'll get back to you.
I need your details. If you don't give us your details, then you will be arrested. Because it's actually an offence not to give us all your details, because we suspect you of possibly being wanted for a recordable offence. So you need to give your details now, otherwise you're getting arrested. So we can ascertain who you are. It's up to you. So have you got your details?
Do you understand how many rights that violates?
It doesn't violate any rights whatsoever.
Oh yeah, what's Article 17 in the Human Rights Declaration?
Right, I'll tell you what.
What, man?
Right.
This is
Are
terrible.
you going to give us your details or not?
I'm getting being arrested. What, man? Look, I've got to be at work later. I'll give you my details then.
Right, give us your details.
I'll give you my details, right? But I'm recording that as assault. I'm recording that as assault.
It's not a problem. It's not an assault at all.
Right, this is arbitrary arrest. Article 9 of the Human Rights Declaration. Article 9, right? Jemaya Combien.
Pardon?
Jemaya Combien.
How do you spell that, please?
Jem.
Yeah.
IAH.
Yeah.
COM.
Yeah.
BIE.
IE.
IE.
Yeah.
Double N.
Double N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E.
E. And your date of birth, please?
It's 2nd of December 1985.
Have you got any ID?
Do you have an address?
No, I've got no fixed abode,
Right.
hence.
Have you got any ID to say who you are?
I'm not sure.
Right, well, see if you've got any ID for us. Because we need to confirm who you are.
But this is the thing, you don't. Like, you could just ask us to move on and that's it.
As
That's the
I've
problem
explained-
solved.
as I've
No.
explained to you.
I've explained to you plenty of
Right,
times.
I've already-
That's a resolution. That's a resolution. What's really happening is some banker is paying you to take people's information so that they can track people, so that they can. I mean, honestly, being arrested for this. Is this what you sign up the police for? Arrest people for not giving their personal information, my personal rights.
You could be wanted. You could be wanted.
But what about if I'm not wanted? I'm innocent until I'm proven guilty. Am I not innocent until proven guilty? 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 I'm asking you a question.
Generally, people.
Ignorance is equal to
who've got
fraud.
nothing-
Ignorance is equal to fraud.
Usually
Ignorance
if
is equal to
someone's
fraud.
got nothing to hide, they're happy to give someone.
Oh,
the
so I'm
details.
guilty until I'm proven innocent, until I prove my innocence. Is that what you're saying? So what you're saying is I need to prove my innocence or else I get arrested?
No.
Yes,
You
that
say
is what you're
you're
saying.
on the bench, you've been asked to wake up,
Yeah, and I'll go.
And that's right.
That's
Do you have
fine.
a previous address, please?
No, I don't.
You don't? Have you never
You
ever
must
lived
have a-
anywhere?
you
Oh,
must
yeah,
have an
yeah.
address.
So
But what do you need that for?
It's just because I'm trying to find out who you actually are.
You got my name, you got my date of
Right,
birth.
what's
I'm
your
known to the
address?
police.
You're known to
You
the
are
police.
known to the police.
Yeah.
Northumbria or didn't?
Nothing. Don't worry, there's no like
Have you got
outstanding
anything
warrants
with
or
your
anything
address
for us.
on? Your previous address?
Yeah?
Yeah, it says
I'll give you,
it is,
I'll give you a previous address. I didn't know why you need it because I'm got no
just
fixed
to
abode.
confirm who you are. That's
Alright,
all it is.
alright.
So how do you spell
Flat-
it?
What's your address?
C-O-N?
Flat 3C.
Flat 3C.
Yeah, Clapham House.
I've got it.
We're going to need to arrest you because you might be guilty of something because you won't give you know. That doesn't make sense in the slightest. It's supposed to be a free country. I'm sure you didn't sign up to pester people for this. I'm sure you want to catch real criminals who've done harmless fraud to other people. Yeah? Instead of just banking cartel, whatever they want to do. Absolute dictatorship, this is why people are getting murdered, bombed in other countries. It's because of people like you. It really is. Just turn the other way, turn it off, we'll follow procedure, that's it. Never question what's being said above. Never read the Bill of Rights, nothing. It's sick, it really is. Are you under oath of office today?
That's just it, thanks very much. What I'm going to do, because of antisocial behaviour and because I don't want you around the park anymore, I'm going to give you a dispersal, which means
So I've got to go to work. I do actually work as well.
That's just it, thanks very much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a disperse, which means you've got to remain out of an area for a certain period of time.
Oh, so that violates Article 13, which is freedom of movement.
Right, right.
At the end of the day, you sleep on a park bench, somebody's rang in saying that's being antisocial. Yeah, you're being antisocial to us now.
What's the
So you are
definition of
getting
antisocial?
dispersal.
Can you give me a legal definition, please?
Something that would disturb somebody else by your behaviour.
Oh, well, you're disturbing me, so you're being antisocial? Oh, do you want? That machinery there is antisocial. See, anyone can say that. It's all opinionated.
At the end of the day, we're
At the end of the day,
we're
it's just...
working within the law.
At the end of the day, you're just doing as you're told. Which is exactly why all the Jews were killed.
Have an address.
I don't have a fixed phone now. No. Sorry?
Why you see it?
Well, I look like...
Well, I can check it out.
What you perceive yourself to be, it's not what we think.
Yeah, go for it. So you're going to
do
do
you need to be in the city centre for anything?
work,
Work. Where do you work?
City Tavern,
The city tavern. So you go in the city tavern. What time are you at the
and
city tavern?
the gym, sanctuary shower and all that as well. So
Right.
I need to be there for 12 till 8 today.
12 till 8 at the city tavern.
Yeah.
Right, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to exclude you from areas because this is what a dispersal is.
Why don't you just exclude them from
The
this?
civic centre.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So
like,
that's what I said. I'm giving you dispersal.
yeah, but you're not even questioning. Like, do you understand how many rights this is breaking?
It's not breaking any rights.
Arbitrary arrest.
Right. At the end of the day,
You've assaulted his rights just because I'm trying to look after my personal interests.
If you didn't provide your details,
Which is
you were gonna
forced
get
arrest.
arrested.
It's forced
not
arrest.
forced
It's do as we say or we arrest you.
We have asked,
And that violates
right,
free will. I'm
right.
supposed to have free will to do as I want.
Anymore, I'm trying to explain to
Because you
why I
can't.
was gonna
Because
arrest
you know that you're violating my rights and you don't have the balls to look yourself in the mirror and say I'm a horrible human being for it.
Sign this or not?
I'm not signing it, no.
Would you like a copy of it?
No.
No. Well, where are you going to get screwed from? I'll give you that little card to make its own, but I'll wait till you finish. Right, you're going to be excluded from the whole of the city centre and this park.
For how long?
Pardon?
For how long?
24 hours.
24 hours.
Yes.
And that's... Hang on, 2 seconds. That's not going to work.
Why?
I need to be in court tomorrow.
Court's that way.
City centre.
Yeah, if you need to be in
Listen to
court
me.
tomorrow, it's 24 hours.
Civic Centre, park.
It's less than 24 hours.
Civic Centre, park.
Oh no, we'll be
Court's
fine.
that way. Court's that
Well,
way.
you said... Oh, I thought you said city centre.
Civic Centre.
I thought you said city
park.
centre. My apologies.
So you've got 5 minutes to get your stuff and leave the park.
I'll have to leave now.
Pardon?
I'll have to leave now.
Would you like a map?
No, I know my way around.
And you don't want, no, it's where you're excluded from.
Nah, no, you're fine.
No, right. So you can't come back here on anywhere what's the Civic Centre or any park next to the Civic Centre.
So,
for 24
so you're
hours.
actually saying that Article 13 of the Human Rights Declaration is now being
No,
violated?
you're excluded.
No, I'm just asking you that.
Right,
I'm just asking you that. Is Article 13 of the Human Rights Declaration being violated?
Now.
Do you even know what Article 13 is? Do you even know what Article 13 is? Whoa, don't shout at me! Don't shout at me! God, so angry! Oh my God! One last question. Do you think paedophiles uphold the human rights?
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.
So do you reckon that people who violate human rights...
To leave the
I've-
ground.
so I've got-
3 minutes now.
That's 2 minutes already? No, that was never 2 minutes, so that's pure lies there. On camera, on film. Anyway, they violate human rights. And people who violate human rights are more likely to do that. See you later.